On the occasion of World Water Day, the Civil Engineering Department, along with the Eco Club of Chandigarh University, for the first time organized a guest lecture with Mr. Ravneet Singh, Project Manager of EcoSec, and Ms. Gurpreet Kaur, Assistant Professor of EcoSec, as the key speaker. Mr. Ravneet Singh took the podium to explain the students the worth of water and made them understand the way by which water can be preserved. He stressed on the note that without water the environment cannot function. Being such a special day, he complimented that the students have taken such a great initiative and also explained about his team and their working.
I would like to express myself in a way that we are all connected to nature and we are in debt with the nature. Nature is giving us life, to our forefathers, to us, and it will give life to our future generations as well.
Mr. Ravneet, along with the corporation of Ms. Gurpreet Kaur, conducted a group activity in which students were allotted the task to convey their message of preserving water and various means to do so. Students brought forth the different ideas and presented them on paper. The event saw a great participation by students from other departments of Chandigarh University. Above all, the wish to conserve and preserve the environment was highly appreciable.
Water is life. It is a precondition for human, animal, and plant life, as well as the most valuable resource for the economy. On the World Water Day, Chandigarh University understands the worth of preserving water for future use and spread the message of the importance of this resource. Let's hear what Chandigarh University has to say.
See, as I basically told you, that water is basically our life. So it's important for us to preserve it because there is absolutely no life without water. So we can, at a student level, the best we can do is preserve it, avoid its wastage, switch off the taps whenever it's necessary, and, recycle as much as we can, and, reduce the use of it.
From my side of view, as I'm a hostler, preserve the water or to conserve the water, usually I do is from my view, just limit the time of the water. That usually what the girls do, they just open the tap and go to their rooms, and they wait until the bucket is filling or not. But usually there is a wastage of water. Moreover, there should be groundwater harvesting system in the university. As we all are youngsters, we should take this step so that everyone should be aware of this thing, that how precious the water is.
Water is essential for our life. Is very important. Plays a very important role in our life. It's necessary for living beings or non-living beings also. And we have to save water, like water harvesting, rainwater harvesting, and it's essential for animals in all.
I always use water less and less. When in my house taps are running, I will stop the taps, and then if there is I will use the rainwater harvesting in my home. When there is rain, we will save that water and then recycle them and then reuse again. And I want to say that each and every will do this, because in our India the water is more, but the water which can use is very less amount. In our seas the water is available, but they are not at a proper use. So I think we should save water, and it will save our life also. In our India, water is, I think, the most important resource which is available, which is important any other thing. So I think the water should be saved.
As you know, water is an essential as a basic need in life. So we should make techniques to preserve water, make water harvesting techniques, and many more. As if you see water wasting, please provide that you should not waste water, as water is a very essential part. Without water we can't live.
We should all save water, and as I help my country in preserving water, I used to close taps, and we should save water, because there are millions of poor people around the world who are starving, and due to scarcity of water they are facing so many problems. So I would like to say, save water, save earth.
University School of Business organized a seminar on awareness on the quality management system. Dr. Alok Jain, Director, welcomed the guests, Mr. A.K. Saini, Scientist, Deputy Director General, BIS, and Mr. L.K. Mehta, Scientist and Director, HRBO, BIS, were the key speakers for the seminar. Mr. A.K. Saini talked about relevance on standardization, claiming that the consumer is slowly becoming the king and is centralized for any business to start up. Thus, it becomes far more important to lay emphasis on the quality being provided to them. Mr. Lalit Kumar Mehta appreciated efforts of Chandigarh University and University School of Business Department to introduce industrial academia. He introduced BIS, which was established on April 1, 1987 under BIS Act 1986. The major purpose was to maintain harmony, development and quality. It was an interactive session with the purpose to make students familiar with standardization once they land up in the industry. The seminar ended up with Dr. Jain presenting mementos to the guests of honor and thanking them for sharing their knowledgeable experience with the students. The Tech Invent 2016 commenced with a wonderful welcoming ceremony. It is a platform for students to showcase their innovations and share the same. The chief guest for the day was Professor R.K. Sinha, Director CSIO CSIR. The inaugural ceremony started with the lighting of the lamp, followed by Professor Dr. R.S. Bava, Vice Chancellor, Chandigarh University, extending a warm welcome to each and everyone. The Tech Invent brings out the best innovations and enhances the ability of students. Professor Sinha shared his personal experience with the students and mentioned how technology has brought a drastic change in the world. He praised Chancellor Sardar Satnam Singh Sandhu, who hails from the Moga district of Punjab, which is the hub for many innovations in India.
I find that they have a great vision to establish such kind of an auditorium and making the universities opening different programs in various areas. Again, organizing tech event is a very important part. All good universities worldwide, they organize tech event, and it is an opportunity for the student to showcase their talent other than what they are writing in the examination and getting A grade or B grade. So this is an additional opportunity. So I am happy that your management, that is those who are in the high officials of this universities, they are helping to organize this program.
Sardar Satnam Singh Sandhu, Chancellor, Chandigarh University, mentioned the very essence of conducting a national level tech fest for students. He also stated that it is very important to use technology to the best and one must go hand in hand with the modern changes. He brought forth his personal experience of becoming a chancellor and mentioned students to make use of such platforms for a good growth. The Tech Fest saw a range of competitions hosted by various departments of Chandigarh University. Here is a roundup of some of the most popular and unique competitions. The coding competition held by Department of CSE and MCA was an opportunity for programming geeks to showcase their talent. The competitions constituted of 4 formats such as the long-term programming, software presentation and overnight coding contest. The tasks given for the competitions varied from solving tricky quizzes, unearthing bugs, writing intricate codes, thus testing their problem-solving skills. Brain Twisters. The unique quiz competition conducted by University Institute of Computing forced the students to unravel their nerves to solve complex quiz. In the domain of computer applications, the competition, open to both engineering and non-engineering students, saw huge participation of students to challenge their intellects. Compuzzle. The puzzle event conducted by Department of Computer Science and Engineering directed towards scratching the analytical and out-of-box thinking skills of the participants, which tested students not one but multiple domains of knowledge. The events conducted by University Institute of Hotel Management, namely Gulistan, salad presentation and cake decoration, were an amalgamation of taste, creativity and imagination. While the flower arrangement competition, Gulistan, directed towards honoring the creativity of participants in flower arrangement. The cake decoration competition saw 22 participants competing to showcase their skills and talent in cake decoration, providing a visual treat to the judges. Bridging the gap. The competition conducted by Department of Civil Engineering required the students to design a bascule and suspension bridge using popsicle sticks, cotton strings, and adhesive that can sustain the maximum possible load with minimum deflection, satisfying the understated constraints. The competition saw 6 teams consisting of 4 to 5 members per team. Gaming Championship. The competition conducted by University Institute of Animation and Multimedia hosted 2 gaming events, Counter-Strike and Call of Duty. While the winners of Gaming Championship of Counter-Strike were awarded a cash prize of Rs 7,000, the winner of Call of Duty were awarded Rs 3,000. Geometry Hunt. In this competition conducted by the Maths Department, the participants were given geometrical figures on spot and were given the task of capturing real-world examples from the campus. Judgment was based on capture's uniqueness, clarity, and attractiveness. Robo Racing. The Robo Racing competition tested the students on their robotic creation, which could drive through the uneven tracks, overcoming various hurdles, solving maze, and reach the end point in the least time. While the racetrack consisted of challenges like half left turn right, bumps, slopes, gravels, and sand, the robo created by the participant, which reached in minimum time, overcoming all the hurdles, grabbed the award. The 2-day Tech Fest conducted by Chandigarh University was a blend of creativity, intellect, talent, and technology, thus providing a platform to students to challenge their minds and soul.